Several new traffic laws go into effect this week.
In fact, one of them is meant to protect pedestrians and make it safer to travel if you're not in a car.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson is live in Hamden with more details on the Pedestrian Safety Act. Sharon.
Well, Mark and Aaron, right now I'm on Dixwell Avenue, and this has been the site of many hit and runs over the past few years. A person was killed at this bus stop just last year when a car crashed through the enclosure. Residents tell me they're hoping that this law brings them some sort of safety.
My son got hit by a car 2 months ago, and that car took off. It was a hit and run.
Hamden resident Madeline Nieves Alvarez says her son was injured while crossing Dixwell Avenue, and she has difficulty getting across the street.
You have to run across the street, you know, because it's that dangerous.
When you're crossing, some of them like to run and drive fast.
Dixwell Avenue has been the scene of fatal hit and runs over the past few years. A law that goes into effect on Friday, the Pedestrian Safety Act, may curb the reckless driving on Dixwell and other busy roads across the state. Pedestrians no longer have to be in the street to signal that they're crossing or to get the right of way. Law professor William Dunlap explains.
It's not necessary to enter or be about to enter. It's also possible to signal with the hand and the arm pointing out towards the road so that drivers can see it.
Oncoming traffic would have to come to a stop. Drivers who fail to yield to this could face a $500 fine. The law also gives power to local towns and cities to set speed limits.
For the first time, we're giving them a host of controls as to how fast people should be traveling on state roads that travel through their town.
Senate Chair of the Transportation Committee, Senator Will Haskell, says in 2020 there were 65 pedestrian deaths, up from previous years. He's hoping this law will create safer cities for cyclists and pedestrians. Hamden residents are hoping to see a change as well.
It's going to make a difference for people to start slowing down and respecting a pedestrian. We're traveling just like they are, except we don't have wheels.
And another law that goes into effect this Friday is that everyone in a car will have to start wearing a seatbelt. That includes the people in the back seat. There will also be increased fines for distracted driving. Live in Hamden tonight, Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.